with the journal. I can tell you the story. How would the CNN would tell you the story? And the Russian put him immediately in Siberia, which they did. But he was a kicker. They put him in a nice village in Siberia, where in 1946 they told him, "Hey, war is over. Where you guys want to go?" And literally took them to it.
How did the Israeli end up in Pakistan?
I do what now?
How did the Israel Jews end up in Pakistan?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. So everybody always hunted the Jews in any time in history. See, unlike black people that were slave in the past few hundred years, Jews were slave for the past thousands of years. Thousands. And not just slaves, they were literally murdered in every humanly way possible. So when the Romans or the Greek, whoever it is, came to Israel, they kicked them out of their land. Because here's the thing: the Temple Mount, the mosque on top in Temple Mount is built on top of the Holy Temple, not the other way around. Not the other way around. The Holy Temple was there thousands of years before the damn Temple Mount, the mosque. It was built on top of it, and they kicked the Jews out. They kicked the Jews to everywhere you can. And then the Spaniard, like the Spanish Inquisition, kicked them out. Then you have like the pogroms in Soviet Union, Russia, and you have the Holocaust in every freaking where they've done it.
Okay.
Are you aware of the situation, by the way, in South Africa now?
Yeah, I've been reading somewhat about it. Yeah.
Why are you aware of the situation in Africa?
Well, because it's in the news, and what?
Why is it in the news?
Because Trump wants to send the white people. He wants to let them all come to America.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
I'm gonna get to that. Claiming that the black-led government is taking their farms from them. It's taking their farms from them. Claiming. Wait a minute. Now let's go back. There were no white folks. The Dutch went in there. The Dutch went into South Africa.
We can agree with that South Africa belonged to the Africans. We have no doubt about it.
Okay. That's the end of the conversation then.
No.
Because the Dutch went in there and slaughtered people and did.
Yes, they did. But I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Do I go to Germany right now and shoot the Germans because their ancestors slaughtered my people? Do I?
Well, I'm sure if you got in a road rage with the German.
No, I won't.
I
won't because I don't consider that like if your grandfather was an SS officer, I don't look at you as an SS officer. One of the people who sold me my car literally told me that his grandpa was a Nazi.
Yeah.
His grandpa. Do I think that you?
How do you feel about the Germans and the Nazi signs and stuff that's been thrown in America now? How do you feel about that?
About what exactly?
You know the white supremacists doing all this crazy stuff and no Jews and all this other kind of stuff. How do you feel about that?
You're talking about the hoax with Elon Musk?
Well, no. I'm talking about the way these white supremacists are marching and throwing up the Nazi signs. And
well, my white supremacists and Nazi was always basically the left. Let me give you an example. Do you know what Nazi is? What's the word means?
Let's see. FACISM.
NAZI. Nazi. It's an abbreviation.
No.
I'll tell you then.
Okay.
It's called the National Socialism Party of Germany. National Socialism Party was the left party of Germany.
That theory has changed over the years, though.
Okay.